Órale, Cholo Trucker Moss movies and shows, and here we got the movie Intrusion. Now, Intrusion came out in 2021. It is an hour and 32 minutes long. It is a Netflix movie, so you can find this on Netflix. Rotten Tomatoes has it at 19%. 19. Wow. They got this sucker way down there. All right, let's get to the description here. Okay. When a husband and wife move to a small town, a home invasion leaves the wife traumatized and suspicious that those around her might not be who they seem. Okay. Wow, 19%. Nah, man, this movie was actually pretty damn good. Um, I never heard of this movie before, and I was just going through Netflix, saw it, checked out the trailer, and said, okay, let me check it out. Checked it out, man, and I really enjoyed it. All right, so basically, just like the description said, um, they live in the middle of nowhere. Yes, it's a small town. I forgot the name of the small town, but they themselves, their home is out in the desert. They moved from Boston, and they live out in the desert now, away from everything. I mean, there's nothing around them, right? So the closest thing to them is some sort of little small town, but in reality, they're out in the desert, man, in a just picture perfect, huge house that he designed, that the husband designed, right? She works in town, and I guess he works out of home, I'm assuming. And yeah, man, look, one night, um, somebody breaks into their home, and they're like, huh, okay. They went on a date night, they come back, and it's like, oh, somebody broke into our house. What's up with this, right? And they don't see who it is or anything of that sort. They were out on a date, and then again later on, a few days later, somebody breaks into their house again while they're in there, and that's when suspicion starts to arise. Like, okay, is there something more going on here? Because they broke into the house, they didn't really take anything, with the exception of the cell phones and a laptop, but now people are coming to break into the house again. What's going on? Why are they after us? I mean, in reality, they do have a beautiful home, but is there something else going on? Because they're not really stealing anything that's really true of value. So now it's like, okay, we need to start investigating, like, what's going on, right? Because the police officers, they're kind of treating it like, well, they just broke into the pad and that's about it. And at some point, things go down. The husband is armed, and he ends up killing some of the guys that broke into their home. And when their names come out of who they are, that they're all a family, it's like, whoa, could there be more out there? And what is it that they want? What is it that they're looking for? What is going on here? What is the connection? It's one of those movies where you guys start putting pieces of the puzzle together, and then once it starts, the movie does a good job in kind of swerving you one way, and then you're like, ooh, something's up. Oh, what is going on? And then you think you got it figured out, and then it rips you out of there. And it's like, oh man, okay. All right, maybe that's not it. It just takes you for a nice little roller coaster ride. These are a bunch of actors I've never seen, with the exception of the guy who plays the husband, but I'm not sure where else I've seen him. I know I've seen him in something else, but I thought it was a pretty good, thrilling movie. And putting the pieces of the puzzle together, um, she's really freaked out. She's really traumatized. He's trying to get over it. He's trying to play it cool and be like, hey, okay, let's just, let's try to move on, right? And she's not letting up. She's like, no, something's up. And he agrees, but at the same time, he's trying to live life, man. And it's look, it was good. Rotten Tomatoes has it at 19%. No, man, damn that. If you guys got the time to watch this, I would recommend it. It's pretty good. It really is. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I watched it. An hour and a half of not a blockbuster hit, but a damn good story, a damn good movie. You know, I will say, once everything is brought out to light, it's like, all right, you know, the movie could just end now. Doesn't need to go through all this. But outside of that, man, I enjoyed it. I liked it. That is Intrusion. Cholo Trucker, Moss Movies and Shows. Catch you guys on next.